All right, Israel is going to polls for the 5th time in 4 years. What lies ahead of Tuesday's elections? Well, will it be the return of former Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, or can the opposition cobble up enough seats to keep him out of power? We take a look at the backdrop of these elections. First of all, let's look at former Prime Minister Netanyahu. He was in power for 12 consecutive years till 2021. In 2019, Netanyahu was indicted for corruption on charges he denies. Now, in these upcoming polls, his right-wing Likud party is predicted to emerge as the largest in parliament. But surveys say he is not likely to get a sweeping mandate. Netanyahu has failed to keep a hold on a coalition government in the last 4 elections. Netanyahu's fiercest rival for the top spot is the current Prime Minister Yair Lapid. His Yesh Atid party is second in the polls, but his party is not expected to win outright, and he has less allies than even Netanyahu does. Then there is the Defense Minister, Benny Gantz. He heads the centre-right National Unity Party. His party is expected to trail Netanyahu's and Lapid's in these polls, but he is still projecting himself as the next Prime Minister of Israel. Opinion polls say the smaller parties could end up as kingmakers yet again. One party that is of interest is the far-right Jewish Power Party. It is headed by Itamar Ben-Gvir. In 2017, Ben-Gvir was convicted of racist incitement and support for a group on both the Israeli and US blacklists as terrorists. Ben-Gvir and his allies are expected to come third in these elections. Then there are the Arabs in Israel. They form about a fifth of the population, but are underrepresented in parliament. A high turnout could harm Netanyahu's chances. The outgoing government had an Arab party in the ruling coalition for the first time in Israel's history. Israel has faced political turmoil for the last 4 years. Reports say voters today are less concerned about security and diplomacy. They want a government that would address the rising cost of living crisis. Netanyahu's opponents don't want someone who they see as corrupt leading the country. They think he would use his power to avoid conviction. All these factors are what is at stake in these crucial elections.